Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anatolia and I'm stressed because I'm always stressed. Today I will be talking about what in the world is going on with my life. I went viral on Instagram. I have about 4.8 or 4.9 million views on one of my reels. It's literally like 2 seconds and I'm shocked that so many people like it. I'm pretty sure most of it is hate, but maybe I should be addressing this hate. Let's get right into why I think that reel went viral, and I feel like it's my responsibility to address that and to really crack down on what people were saying in the comments. So I actually deleted a lot of comments that were just screaming harassment to me. I left the comments that maybe people are actually trying to figure out what's going on. There was like 2 of them. People responded to those people and they were really having a productive conversation. So I left those comments up. But some of the comments were, "You're disgusting, you're a shame, how dare you do this, you call yourself a Christian." And to be honest, I'm not upset. I just feel bad for these people because we should not be throwing random words just because we're a part of an activist group that's up and coming. So let's really understand what's going on with thrift stores and why everyone's having such a big issue with resellers. So resellers are people that go to thrift stores and they buy the items for very cheap and sell them for profit. That's pretty much what resellers are. And a lot of people think that we are stealing from the poor. What? First of all, Goodwill will never run out of clothes. Ever. There are tons and millions of tons of clothing going to thrift stores every week. You guys have no idea how many people are donating their clothes. Plus, they go to Goodwill for free. Absolutely at no cost, no charge. They're donations. So for you to tell me that I am stealing from the poor, no. If anyone, it's Goodwill because they are selling for money. Why aren't they donating the clothes to the people? Also, why did you assume that I am rich? Like, why did you assume that just because I'm a reseller, that means that I have money to go buy everything at Goodwill? If there's 10,000 resellers of us even in one town, we will not be able to buy out Goodwill. That is just not possible. And I can put a million articles for you in the description or up here explaining why that's just not possible. Donations are so high. If you guys go in the back room of one of the Goodwills, you will see up to the roof clothing, bags and bags of clothing. Be realistic with yourself and really understand how that corporation works. Also, I need to explain what gentrification is. Gentrification is when rich people go into poor areas and dominate. So they go and live there and they take over the city, and that is why prices rise. You keep saying, well, not you, whoever was commenting, that gentrification is one of the main outcomes of my business. First of all, gentrification has been around for ages. Just because I'm trying to collect a wedding fund or a college fund does not mean that I am rich and I am stealing and I'm basically causing these stores to raise their prices because of me. You really think that I am rich enough, along with all the other resellers, we're rich enough to go in the cities and we're like, yeah, Goodwill has to raise their prices because we're rich and we're buying all this clothes out. Absolutely not. We never wanted that. We never even... Like, how did you even think of that? Goodwill gets these items for free. If anyone's raising prices, it's Goodwill. There's no supply and demand because it's free, right? And these items are piles and piles. So how can there be supply and demand and how can there be shortages and still raise prices? Isn't that corporate greed? Like, shouldn't we be asking Goodwill those questions? Like, why are you raising prices if you're getting it for free? Like, they don't know reselling. Like, they don't, how would they know? How would they know? Like, how would Goodwill know I'm going to buy stuff for other people? Like, how would they know? I've been shopping at Goodwill since I was like 13. 13. I've been doing this for me, not for anybody else. And I just started reselling because I live at home and I'm in school. Like, oh God. Okay, I fixed it. So how did that happen? Like, how did you guys think that I'm stealing and I'm causing all these prices to rise and I'm the reason people are poor? How? What? Like, if anything, reselling is helping the environment. We're taking all the clothes that would have went to landfills and we're giving them to people. We're selling at a much lower cost than other places are selling. And yes, I can get an item for $5 and sell it for $100. I worked so hard to find the item. I went to the thrift store for hours at a time. I cleaned it. I took pictures. I made sure there's storage for it. Why wouldn't I raise prices? And what do you think Shein and Fashion Nova are doing? They're doing the same thing. They're getting items for cents and selling it for so much because they know the American people are hungry hungry for fashion. So if anything, we should be talking to the corporations, not the small resellers just trying to make a living. So let's all be mature here. Let's all really come together and understand why we're helping. We're taking from people's donations, we're giving it to people that maybe don't have money to buy it full price, or they just want to help the environment by not letting it end up in landfills. So those are two very viable reasons why you should start reselling. So let's all take a breath. I went on Facebook the other day and I wrote that. I was like, guys, like, what's going on with the world? Why are there so many people against me right now? And they actually, most of the people commenting, they're like, don't give them the time of day. And I just couldn't, like, I couldn't think that. Like, I couldn't go to sleep thinking I should just let it go. Like, I don't want to let it go. I want to talk to you. I want to make sure you understand where I'm coming from. Not for my sake, but for your sake. I want you to be educated. Talking about this just made me, like, sweaty. I hope you guys really, really learned something in this video. I will be showing you all the comments that people were sharing with me and people's experiences. I want us to stop focusing on the small people and look at the big people that keep filling their pockets with money. I'm not made of money. But maybe the questions we should be asking is, where does the money go for CEOs like Fashion Nova and Shein and Charlotte Russe or whatever other fast fashion brand? The questions we should be asking are directed towards the corporations. For example, where is the money going? Like Shein and Fashion Nova, the CEOs of those companies, like the people that work for you are in third world countries. How much are you paying them? How much are you paying the people that are shipping and manufacturing, are making labels? Like, where are these people? Or are you just filling your own pockets and the executives' own pockets, right? Like, we should be coming as one and really asking those tough questions to the rich, actually rich people, versus the people that are just trying to make a living. Let's stop tearing each other down. Let's stop making it our life mission to create new ideas just for fun. Like, we should not be doing that. And no one's stealing from the poor. No one's causing prices to rise. This is corporate greed, flat out. Corporate. Why is Goodwill raising prices when they have so many items at zero cost? Why is Goodwill... Like, why is Goodwill sending stuff to landfills? Why aren't they sending it to third world countries? All of it. They only send like 2% of it. So let's ask the hard questions and let's stop annoying people. I don't know, you guys, like, I don't know. I just feel like I should be addressing this. And guys, if this ever happened to you where one of your reels or TikToks or videos or anything ever goes viral, do not take it down. I was thinking about it. Absolutely not. You do not owe anyone any explanations. I am simply doing this for the ignorance and people that actually want to learn. Do not take anything down. Do not delete your content. Be you. It doesn't matter what people are thinking. Do not feel sorry. Do not apologize. Do not offer any explanations. Do not even let them get to you. I just care for people that actually want to learn and they're interested in understanding why this is happening and why this activism group and why this group just all of a sudden started targeting us. So if you're willing to listen. If you're not, it's completely fine. I am not upset. I frankly don't care. I'm happy with the publicity. Thank you. Yeah, I love you guys and I hope to see you next Tuesday.